Cancer, welcome to your April 27th through May 3rd tarot reading, and we're going to take a look at my Dragon Fae Oracle, which I don't use very often, but I do love this deck. So let's start with an Energy Oracle. I'm just going to say it. Pisces had a very odd reading, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Caring Connections. That looks good. Let's see who we have for your Dragon Fae coming through. Dragon Fae for Cancer. We have, the Pendragon. Pure male energy. Look at that. Woo. All right, and then we have a lot of green there too. Abundance, luck, prosperity. Your moon is more green. You are good enough. Look at that. I like it. All right, let's grab some bonus cards for you, Cancer. And let's get one of our Fortune Oracle. Get back over here. And let's get another bonus card really quick. Whoa. That one popped out for you. We'll take it. If it's one, we'll take it. If it's a whole deck or a stack. All right, we'll take this one. We have Judgment and Scorpio energy. And this is your recent past. We're going to do a whole row of recent past straight across. Get as much info as we can. The Six of Cups is very sweet energy. And Leo, we have Strength card, inner strength. All right, let's see what the crossing energy is. Wha-bam. Two of Swords. Judgment again. Wow. And the Ten of Cups. Okay. Recent past. I'll be honest here. This feels like a return of someone trying to come back, because we have Judgment here, which is a rebirth or second chance, or someone coming back from the dead, or just from the past, someone you haven't heard from in a long time. And I get the feeling you're kind of not sure about it, to be honest, with this indecision of the Two of Swords. You're probably like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Possibly you didn't leave things on good terms, or you've just been out of contact for a very long time, is what I'm picking up on. Because I think this is a long time ago for some of you. So this situation would need you to call on your intuition. Just trust your gut. If it doesn't feel right, that's what you're feeling. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. Okay, we have to trust that. Okay, and then here it is again. I do feel like this is a male energy coming through. Doesn't have to be, but there is nostalgia here, reminiscing, thinking about the past. This is someone coming back in right here, trying to sweep you off your feet. I don't know how things ended. If it was a toxic person in any way, shape, or form, that's just always going to be a no. They need to stay down. I wouldn't let that back in. I don't know yet that much about this person, other than the fact of them really trying to come back, trying to remind you of all the good times, right? But looky here, I feel like you're this Leo. I think you remember, the hurts, the pain. The Strength card talks about our inner wounds, our inner wounding. And, the Ten of Cups is happiness. So I don't know if this person is trying to gloss over how they treated you, what they did. Um, I'm not liking that very much because you are good enough. You deserve love. You do. I don't know if it's with this past person. They're in the past for a reason. Always remind yourself of that. Things didn't work out for a reason, you know? And it's my experience that a lot of people don't change. Do we have the capacity to change? Most of us can, just don't. I know I preach a lot about transformation energies and things coming through, but do people do it? I don't know. I don't know. So let's look at the current energy. I know a lot of my exes, well, none of them have changed. So anyway, Two of Swords again, still in indecision. This should be a slam dunk. If it's a past person and you are feeling indecisive, the answer is no. Answer is automatically no. For me, use your intuition. If you think there's something that you're not seeing, trust your intuition. It's going to tell you. If you're having any apprehension whatsoever about this, we have Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I don't know, I'm not getting too good of vibes, you guys. I don't. Yeah. All right. All right. Five of Cups. Looky there. Looky there. Trust what you feel. Trust what you feel. This person's coming in hot and heavy. They're watching you, stalking you. Jesus. Okay. It's going to be one of those kind of readings. Why? Why would you entertain this again? You know, there's no indecision here. This is loss, regret, suffering. If, like I'm trying to say, because I don't know how your situation went, if they treated you poorly and they left you feeling this way, the answer is no. Okay. If, let's just throw this out there, Cancer, let's say maybe you did something that ended the relationship and you regret it. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility, you know, but it's hard to get past betrayals. It's always going to be a factor. I hate to say that. It's just like it never really fully gets released. It will come up whenever there is a problem. That's that's just what I'm saying. There's a lot of communication going back and forth right now about this new opportunity, this golden opportunity. Now, for some of you, this may not be romantic. This could be work related. I'm not seeing so much of that, but please be careful. This is someone coming back and wanting you to invest, because this is resources, right? It's time, energy, effort, money, and I feel like they might be trying to pressure you, because we have speed and momentum here. What's your answer? What are you going to say? I'm feeling pressure here, like a pressure cooker almost. You're good enough for something better. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, Leo energy again, and the Page of Swords. This is somebody watching you. Now, if you've had your own success and you're doing well in your life, they're kind of stalking you, watching you. If not, the energy I'm getting from this, I hate to say it, is a narcissist, someone who really puts themselves on a pedestal, that they are the best. They've been successful at everything they do. They're really talking themselves up, trying to make you see them as something they're not. That's a message coming through right now. Lord. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not liking it. I'm not loving it. Let's see what the future energy here is. Oh my gosh. So the Pendragon here, the male energy, I want to talk about this for a second. This is a father figure, male energy, a protector, a guardian spirit. This is here to protect you. This is a good male energy here, telling you you're good enough for a caring connection with a good male energy, right? That's what we're, that's, male or female, that's the energy coming through. Like it's like a father, grandfather kind of spirit, and a protective spirit, someone who wouldn't hurt you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Temperance. We have Sagittarius energy here. Page of Swords again. Stalking much? Eight of Swords. I think you know what this person is about. I do. And I think it probably took you a while to heal from this. And it's just opening up all those wounds all over again. Don't get tied up in this. Just don't. Because that's what they want to do. They want to cause you confusion. They don't want you to see things clearly. They want you to be confused. That way you can't see what they're doing. We have the Hermit on the Temperance. And, oh gosh, Temperance again. And the Seven of Wands. Okay. Yeah. I see you going into hermit mode because I think this is like reopened your wounds. This person trying to come back, and you're just like, ugh, you gotta kind of purge them from your system all over again. This hermit, this is you blocking them, being like, nope, not gonna go down that road. So I am very proud of you for taking that stance, for seeing them for what they are here, you know, for not falling for it. I think you did too much work in the past, with the Leo energy to, give up all your gains and your self esteem here. Because Temperance is about inner alchemy. And then we have the Hermit, which he's on a dark night of the soul. So it's like, come on, I think you would rather, work on yourself alone than be in a disaster of what this was with this person. That's just the message that's coming through, you guys. They can watch you all they want, because I feel like that's what they're doing. They're watching, and you can't stop them. There's social media everywhere. You can try to block them, but they'll probably just have other people try to send you messages. But you are focused on you and your like healing. So see the face here and the face on you are good enough is very sweet. I think you're holding out for a real person here, a real caring connection. That's what I feel like, Cancer, that you are just ready to just hold out. And I think you'll be darned to go back into this Eight of Swords. They would rather you feel confused, tied up, just not sure of yourself, questioning your intuition. And there's a defensive energy here crossing this with the Seven of Wands. I think this is a state of remembrance here, of you remembering what they put you through and drawing a line in the sand. No more. Not going to happen anymore. I see what you're doing and it's not going to work. That will disrupt a narcissist instantly because there's no game anymore. When they're exposed like that, the game is exposed, that's it. That's their biggest fear. A narcissist. To be exposed for what they truly are. To put the mirror on them. They don't want to see that. They can't work their game anymore. when you can see what they're doing, you know. And this also is a card of using your intuition. And you've had it. It doesn't matter who comes at you. No, this is just that, like I said, line in the sand. You spent too much time healing to do better than to go back into worry. You know, you are guarding yourself right now. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm not actually feeling that you're getting into this energy. I think you are remembering what it was like being with this person. Woo! Yeah. We have the elements. The elements of fire, air, earth, water combine to create powerful protective boundaries. Here we've got it again. Spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. This energy right here is a protective energy around you, surrounding yourself with people that care about you. This real protective energy of the Pendragon, and knowing that you are worth it and you are good enough for better. Give key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. That's what you're trying to do. They don't want you to do that. But once you expose them, that's it. Tower. Look at that. Solid foundation, success with effort. That's what you're doing. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. They see that. They don't want you to have it. Broken ring. Parting of the ways. Nice. In either romance or business. This is the best broken ring I have ever seen. This is awesome. This is exactly how I would want this to end, with this. Parting of the ways. Yeah. Couldn't ask for better right there. If this is you, this is your reading, you know. All right, so let's see what this one is. Ah, look at this. So you have Seneca. This is our Stoic Wisdom deck. Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare. Voluntary discomfort. Choose one meal this week to eat plain food without seasoning, or walk instead of drive for a nearby errand. Like a warrior training in peacetime, voluntary hardship prepares us for life's inevitable challenges. Comfort zones are beautiful prisons. And as I was reading that, I was thinking about this Eight of Swords in a different way. This is you, like, restraining yourself, contacting this person. This is you not seeing them anymore. This is you with restraint to not contact this person. To, yes, you have all these thoughts about them and what you would love to tell them to go do with themselves. But you know that would just ignite the fire. That's what they want. They want anger. That shows that they're getting under your skin. They are looking for some type of emotion in you. That's how they know they've got you. But I think you're going to stand your boundaries. You're going to stand firm, and you're not going to let this person get under your skin again. Nope. All right, Cancer and water signs. Lord have mercy, I got one more. Got one more in me. They're tough. Very emotional. All right, I hope this was helpful, Cancer. I hope you got some kind of good message out of this today. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And that's it for now. We will see you next time.